dig. Them West Coast, they lead that spring. And now you got all in your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all the that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast and 6'4s hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's
It's week 6 of the NFL, and we'll see the Cowboys field stretching tight end. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Cowboys and the Giants, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Cowboys in this matchup. Their offense is one that doesn't rely too heavily on just one guy. They like to spread things around as best they can.
You're right about that. It's a diverse unit, and they like to run their offense by what they call game plan, meaning each and every week they study the opponent, they probe its weaknesses, and they move the ball around that way. They emphasize who's going to get it based on what they think they'll accomplish in that game. Other teams, they're a system team. They're going to run what they run no matter what. I like this style of offense. It suits them well.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded right around the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And Goff going to look to throw right away. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets it.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. They dial up. timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's gone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Gone. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. On the return, Johnson. Now a hit and a loose football. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big. That's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Goff now looks to throw. Touchdown! Tyler Higbee, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback. They go play action here on 1st down. Caught by Woods. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The numbers for Woods last week: 14 catches, 116 yards, and a trip to the end zone.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, they'll eat you up.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Off play action. Graves. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Graves. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. They're going to try and throw. He finds his man complete. That's Schmidt. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Off play action. Graves. Pass out left, caught by Woods. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Graves looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Graves eluding the press, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks. Off the play fake. Graves airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Giants will take over here at their own own 12-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A former Oklahoma State Cowboy is Chuba Hubbard. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing on third. Gone. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. First and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. The Cowboys in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Goff. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Patterson now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Extra point try now for Patterson. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. He's had a pretty miserable first half. The pick six a moment ago. One he's thrown, and we're not to halftime yet. And search a redemption from the pick six. Goff got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. From the gun, here's Goff. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. Play action. Here's Goff. And for the third time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23. Off play action. Graves. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So, I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on this schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Swift going to try up the middle. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Off the play fake. Graves. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action. Graves. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. T.J. Watt. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
On 4th down, Graves.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down. Goff now to throw. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Here's Goff. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Goff. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack there by Roquan Smith. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Goff, he's got Higbee complete right side. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. And this looks like a roughing call.
As a quarterback, you got to be cautious. You got to understand where the pressure is going to come from. This time, it's a cornerback coming after it. And this time, the cornerback just a bit late getting to him. The penalty assessed.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Goff. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Goff. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the red zone now, Goff. That's complete to Robinson.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
From the 16, Goff. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ballgame.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Gano's kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
A final shot before break. Graves escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Graves. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Graves.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. Off play action. Graves. Looking left side, and it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Off the play fake. Graves. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Jelani Woods from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he's got some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out. Following the fumble recovery. Graves. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a first and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Cowboys take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And New York set to take the field.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Goff now looks to throw. This is caught by Robinson.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. They'll try to field goal now with Graham Gano. He hit his first, this one from 38. Gano's kick is good, and they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Now that one came close to hitting the big scoreboard up there as the fair catch is made inside the 20-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Off play action. Graves. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 25. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Goff, throw left side complete. That's Love. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will see. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On first down, it's gone. That's Gallup on the slant. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. Now Goff on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Goff. Touchdown, Giants. Wan'Dale Robinson,
36 yards. And the Giants get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Now a play fake here on first down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Off the play fake. Graves, flush to his right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Graves. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Giants are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Gone. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now a first down throw. Gone. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now gone. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball. And unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty. Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter. You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit,
you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Rashaan Evans. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff on the slant. He's got Davis. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, here's Goff. In trouble, and he's taken down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And now here is another interception. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball-hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Trey Hendrickson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive. Let's go. On 4th down, Graves. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Graves. And yet again, it's McLaurin. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 28 yards. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. But now this offense comes back out onto the field.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of event.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
Fielded right around the 8. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
And now out come the Giants.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got a man, Corey Davis.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Goff. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. One last throw here for Goff. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. But as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with